Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayantam. Sampurnavattaraya vidmahi Sainatayam dhimahi Tanno Prema Prachodyantam.
Sai Ram, just now I'm in Dodamaluru. This is wonderful and ancient village, South Indian village, state of Karnataka. And this village is very famous because of Prema Swami temple, which is Vishnu temple. Very important and beautiful and powerful place. And in this tiny village, Prema Sai was born. It happened June 28, 2012. In some of my videos, I prefer to mention about, what date is just right now. Because whatever happened now is actually history. And for future generations, it will be very important to know how it was in the very beginning of his mission. Now, the people who are just lucky enough to be near Prema Sai boy, and maybe we know something and we don't know something else. Okay, now 2023 and Prema Sai boy is at 10.5 years old. He didn't proclaim himself yet. He didn't start his ashram yet. So it's a very special time. In the future, you guys will know about his mission and his whatever style more than I know right now. But this experience which we have in this village when he is still a child and very special. Okay, there are two great saints, two wonderful ladies from Himalayas, and one is Vijaya Devi and another one is Tomba Devi. They live in Manipur state, beautiful Himalayan place, and they have ashram there in Himalayas, in Manipur state. Actually, the ashram is, Shirdi Sai, Sathya Sai, and Prema Sai ashram, but Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi, they live there, and they are Sai devotees. They have a number of disciples, and exactly these two wonderful ladies, Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi, they found Prema Sai, and it's happened 2015, actually April 12th. I really wonder how it's happened, and it's a great surprise for me how it's possible that these two saints, Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi, they are so close to the Lord. that they have just perfect meditation and they receive exact messages from the Lord. Not many Sai devotees, they have this privilege, this mission, if you wish. For example, when Prema Sai was just in the womb of his mother, not born yet, Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi knew about this, that Prema Sai is still inside his mother and going to be born pretty soon. When he was born, June 28, 2012, they knew through meditation experience that, okay, that's happened. When Prema Sai just was enjoying his mother's milk for the first time, that's a very special event for many cultures, including Vedic culture. And Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi, they knew that, okay, Prema Sai now enjoying his mother's milk for the first time. Can you imagine what is the level of this, meditation, clarity of clairvoyance? Amazing. And when Prema Sai was 2.5 years old, Vijaya Devi and Tomba Devi, they received the message from divine consciousness that this is the proper time to start quest and find and identify the divine child. And they sent here to Karnataka state 5 disciples, and they spent 2.5 months searching for the child. And it was like, with the help of meditation and also analytical job, because we have so many predictions from Sathya Sai, including information that he will be born exactly in Dodamaluru village. We have this prediction. Now many people pretend that they don't know, but we have information about Channapatna plus Dodamaluru from Sathya Sai himself. This is the area between 2 big cities, Bangalore and Mysuru. So finally they found him, identified. So that was April 12, 2015. And it's a very strange situation we have now because, they found him, but he didn't proclaim himself yet. So it means quite many Sai devotees, we know that he is Prema Sai. Not because somebody told us, but because we have certain personal experience about him. What does it mean that divine avatar must proclaim himself? That's a very interesting ritual by itself, because if you know in your heart that he is the one, then you don't need actually this proclamation, yeah? But if some people reject him because they can't experience him, even if he proclaims himself, they will not accept him. But still, this is very important ritual when divine incarnation just, comes in front of the people and say, yes, I am who I am. And in the history of religion, in the history of spirituality, we have so many examples, like Sathya Sai proclaimed himself when he was something like 13 years old. And in his life, actually Sathya Sai told that he is the divine incarnation so many times. And the same we know about Shirdi Sai. We have stories about Krishna and Jesus the Christ. Okay, Jesus the Christ proclaimed himself. Just read New Testament, read Christian Bible so many times. and what's happened. It's a powerful event when Divine Master proclaims himself, but only if you feel in your spiritual heart you can recognize him. This is divine game. Okay, Jesus the Christ, he told publicly so many times that he is Messiah, but only those people who were chosen by God, who were open enough, they became his disciples and followers, devotees. But many who intellectually knew that Jesus, okay, he told, okay, publicly that he is Messiah, that he is the Son of God. He came to the planet Earth with a special mission. But if people's mind and heart was not open enough, then it was impossible for them to embrace this Jesus mission. So the same happened with Sathya Sai. In India, okay, and globally, we have so many spiritual masters and traditions and ashrams and esoteric groups. They reject Sathya Sai even now. Why? Because you can understand the divine mission of, okay, Sathya Sai, Shirdi Sai, now Prema Sai, only if you have inner divine experience. You can't get it just because somebody told you, or just because proclamation, or just because of miracles. No, it must be way more subtle. So now we have a number of candidates, and some candidates already they run their own ashrams in different parts of India. I have no idea, but I suppose that in a very close by future we'll enjoy more candidates. That's the game. One of my favorite holy scripture is Bhagavatam. And you know all the stories about Lord Krishna. He was able to come to the different disciples simultaneously, in a different physical bodies. That's what we can see right now. We have so many candidates. And for most of the people, for the human mind, it's very difficult to grasp. Okay. And of course, we can have any candidates, any number, even really great number, but one is the Prema Sai. And there is no logic helpful, no mind, no intellect, no miracles can prove. Only your inner meditation experience. So, just try to experience, just try to feel, and come to your own conclusion, whatever it can be. And of course, it's very important to respect opinion or conclusion or experience. Like, if other people, other side devotees may experience something different. For example, for sure, I respect all opinions, pro or contra, this or that. If we will be able to respect each other while discussing this very complicated situation, situation with so many candidates, so many predictions, so many different ways how we can understand Sathya Sai predictions about his own next incarnation. Respect. This is quality which is both. It's a culture And that's spirituality. Respect. Okay, discussion may happen. It must happen. But it must be respectful. Because we are all, after all, Sai devotees. And we have to prove that while love each other, respect each other, and then that's really will be example of Sai mission on this earth. So Sairam, let's meditate more. Let's meditate deeper. Let's meditate with our open heart and our open mind, open intellect. Let's enjoy this game. Let's enjoy this vibration. And just let everyone find his or her own truth while respecting all other opinions. That's what actually I hope happen. Sai Ram.
Purnavataraya vidmahe Sainataya dhimahi Tanno Prema prachodayat.
Om Bhurбhuvah Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayantam.